AP Mullamar Rolly. AP Mullamar Rolly. AP Mullamar Rolly. Hello everyone, my name is Bait, and today I'm going to be taking a look at Eternal Atake Deluxe / Love vs. the World 2 by Lil Uzi Vert. This is a Record Store Day 2025 release, which I picked up at my local record shop alongside a bunch of other records that I had on my wish list. Now, originally I didn't actually plan on picking this record up, but it was the only one that was left in my local record shop, so I thought I'd pick it up nonetheless and give it a look at. If you want to see some of my other videos that I've done on the 2025 Record Store Day releases, they're all on my channel. In fact, I'll make a playlist just so you can check those out if you so wish to. This also isn't the first time I've covered a Lil Uzi Vert record on my channel before. I did look at another Record Store Day release, which again, I'll leave in the description so you can check that out as well. But this was a release I actually wasn't all that too familiar with. I saw that it came in like a big sort of deluxe kind of set, and it sparked my interest. It also had quite a high price tag for it, but I think that what you get with it might be worth it. We'll have a look and see today. So with that being said, let's take a look at Eternal Atake Deluxe / Love vs. the World 2. And here is the album. So there it is. You got the artwork there, got Lil Uzi there, and it's the Brian Lee O'Malley, the Scott Pilgrim style there, which I'm pretty sure is the exact same artwork from the comic book, but he's just colored over it differently, so it looks more like Lil Uzi. It's a cool album cover nonetheless. I'm actually a big fan of the Scott Pilgrim comic books as well, so it's pretty sick. And you got all these sort of stars, galaxies in the background, big old ball sign there. Looks pretty cool. Even that parental advisory sticker there on the corner looks pretty fucking sick. And then on the back here, it shows all the tracks. Now, for those who are a little bit more familiar with Lil Uzi, maybe you guys can actually help me out, because I'm not too crazy into Lil Uzi's music. I do like his stuff, but again, I'm not massively into it. However, I was a little bit confused because this comes in sort of a two-part. So you have Love vs. World 2, which from what I gather is almost like a B-sides kind of album. And then you have Eternal Atake Deluxe, which, yeah, Eternal Atake was an album that he did release fairly recently, I think. And I believe it just comes with more songs on it. It's almost like a cobbled together release in a way. But anyway, I'll read through. So first, I have Volume 1, Love vs. World 2, includes Myron, Lotus, Bean, Yeserski, I almost fucked that up. What's Up, Strawberry Pills, I Can Show You, Moon Relate, Come This Way, Trap This Way, No Water, Money Spread, Got the Guap, and Leaders. And then for Volume 2, which is Eternal Atake Deluxe, you have Baby Pluto, Low Main, Silly Watch, Pop, You Better Move, Homecoming, I'm Sorry, Celebration Station, Bigger Than Life, Chrome Heart Tags, Burst Me, Prices, Urgency, Venetia, Secure the Bag, P2, Futsal Shuffle, and That Way. You have a lot of tracks on here, a lot of songs, which is actually why it comes with 3 LPs, which I'll get into in just a little bit. And in the back, obviously, you have that sort of futuristic text, the galaxy kind of effect, the same on the front there. Got a bunch of legal crap just down here as well. And on the side there, you can actually read it. Look at that long-ass title. Jesus Christ, yeah. Lil Uzi Vert, Eternal Atake Deluxe / Versus the World 2. My God. So, yeah. I picked this up, and I've got to say, I just realized as well, holding this up now, I've got the light on here. Mine has a bunch of scribbles and shit on it. I don't actually know if that's the record shop. Mine's got a weird little indent there in the middle. Someone's scribbling shit on top of this as well. Yeah, actually, wait a minute. Hang on, there. Oh, I can't fucking quite make that out. There's something on there. You can't see it on the actual, on the camera. There's something there. Someone's written some shit on there. Anyway, yeah, now I did open this up, and actually when I got this, I was sick. So I didn't actually I put off making these videos for a little bit, which is why I'm so late with this. And also just trying to find the time to record it as well. But I did listen to the records, and they're fine. They sound absolutely great. But I gotta say, this is it's just one big sleeve. It's not a trifold record, which is similar to what you get, some records, okay, some records when they come on 2 LPs, the things they sort of open up, and then on either side, it has a record, which is similar to what some CDs do now. They'll have a CD on one side, and the other side they'll have I don't know, like an insert of like a booklet or something. You can also get a trifold where it will fold out one way, then one out the other way, which you can get with Kanye West's My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, which I've showed on this channel, or even like Gorilla's like D-sides as well, which had the same thing where it will fold open and open again. This doesn't have that, which is kind of a shame. This is a little bit more like that Bomb Rush Cyberpunk soundtrack I showed off, where it's just a giant sleeve, which is why it's so thick on the sides, which is a little bit of a shame. Seeing as how much the price tag was for this, and seeing as it seems like more of like a deluxe version of an album, seems like kind of a shame. But regardless, I'm going to show you what's included in this package. So first off, I'm just going to get the boring bit out of the way because I know you guys probably don't care all that much. But it's just the song credits that come in on a little sheet there, which looks pretty much identical. The style is identical to the back of the record. So there's that. So that is for Love vs. the World 2. And then for the other side, Atake take Deluxe tracks there. All the credits for the songs there. Not lyrics, just credits, which is a bit of a shame. Now moving on, I'm going to show you the records. Also, I just realized these were limited to 3,000 copies worldwide, which isn't like a crazy amount. So I'm not actually sure how much these are going for anymore. I think I bought mine for like £60 or something crazy like that at my local record shop. But anyway, all these records, like I said, they just slide in. They just come with these plain white, very run-of-the-mill standard inner sleeves, which again, kind of a shame. I feel like maybe he was just kind of using Record Store Day as an excuse just to release this big package on a Record Store Day. But I feel like if you're going to release something this big, at least make it like a little bit more special. Because there have been some people who, it's best to use, and I keep on saying this, use physical releases like an incentive to buy it instead of just like, oh, here is the album on vinyl, Make it a little bit, like, make it look a little bit nicer. But anyways, the records are blue, which is cool. There's a lot of static on this, actually. I thought I brushed it off. I guess I did a very piss-poor job of it, so I'll have to try and do that again before I put these back. But here is the LP, or the first LP. So on the front here, that's side B, my bad. So here's side A, Lil Uzi Vert, Volume 1, Love vs. the World 2. So it's just kind of got that sort of galaxy, futuristic look to it. Again, on the label there, and it just shows what songs are included on the A side here. It's quite a nice little blue though. On the camera, it's picking up a little bit more. It has like a lot more exposure on the camera. In real life, it's a little bit more darker. But it's just completely, it's opaque. It's not translucent or anything like that. Just a standard blue vinyl. I don't believe it's 180 grams either. It's quite a thin vinyl as well, which kind of makes sense if you're packaging it all in one. There's the B side as well. Looks very, very similar to the other side as well. So that is the first LP included. Second LP, again, comes in the same very standard white inner sleeve with no sort of anti-static protection or anything like that, clearly. And a giant hole in it. So it's just very, very basic. And then let me get the right side this time before I show it to you. I think I had it first the right time. There is side C for Love vs. the World 2. Again, it's just the same galaxy look with the songs on there. And then for side D as well, it's very much the exact same. Now let's have a look at the third LP, which contains Volume 2, which is Eternal Atake Deluxe. Is it pronounced Eternal Atake or Eternal Atake? I think it's Eternal Atake, but I might be fucking up, I don't know. Anyway, Eternal Atake. There's Lil Uzi Vert there for side E there, and again just follows the same suit as the other LPs before it. Got the galaxy, got the same blue. It's the same color blue as well for all of them. They don't change or anything. I think what could have been cool is maybe do like different colors, like because you look at the colors. Sorry, look at the colors on the front here. Like you could have one blue, then maybe one purple and one yellow to sort of go with the album cover, but I guess not. Yeah. And then side F is the complete same side there. So yeah. Anyway, that's going to do it for Eternal Atake Deluxe / Love vs. the World 2 on vinyl by Lil Uzi Vert. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on this vinyl release in the comments below. Did you pick it up? Did you maybe not pick it up because you saw what it was look like? I'm personally on the fence with this one. It's kind of cool as a release, obviously. Have your favorite, having an album come out on vinyl was always cool, and having a physical release is always nice. But when it's kind of presented as just kind of very standard, it's kind of annoying, which is a shame, because given the price tag of this record, I thought it would be a much nicer kind of package, you know, a lot more sort of interesting and be presented a whole lot nicer. But saying that though, it does the job. The record that I've played through, it all sounds fine. I've had no issues with my copy personally. No warps, no skips or jumps or anything like that. So yeah. So if you are trying to look for this, again, there's only 3,000 available. You might be able to get lucky and pick one up. Maybe go to a local record shop and have a look. All depends on where you are. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and take care.